everyone, welcome back on my channel. Today we'll be comparing sales data, still for Walmart, still in weekly bucket. And what we'll be comparing? So we'll try to see if weekly sales is bigger when there is a holiday flag. So we have column, which we have holiday flag. If there is 1, that means that we have holiday. If there is 0, that means that there is no holiday. So let's start with the macro and how we make it. So first of all, set a variable. We have a lot of them. The classic one has a WSS worksheet, last row to see how many calls we have in B column, in the date column. Then we have I to have it for loops, and then 4 of them is to counting, because we will summarize holiday sales, non-holiday sales, and we're counting non-holiday sales and non-holiday count, holiday count and non-holiday count, right? So those two we're counting and those two will be summarized. Let's go there. Let's go further. So first we're setting the worksheet. There's still name sheet 1, nothing changed. I download this data from Kaggle and still the same data. Then we try to find the last in data and the last data in the column B, so in the data column. And then we have these 4 initialized variables. We're starting from 0 because we don't know how many it will be there. So let's make it like 4 with 0, and then the first loop. So which we will start looping for sales non and holidays. Starting from second row, because the first is for headers, and then till last row, so how many do we have in our column. Then we are checking if the value is 1, that means that this is holiday, and then we are adding this information, so holiday sales, so from 0 starting, plus this value, so we have value and this cell. As well, we will adding count plus 1, because we will counting this data that we are summarized for it. Else if, so this is 0, we're doing the same but for non-holidays. So we are for non-holidays, so starting from 0, we are adding a value, and for the count we are adding plus 1, because we will count those as a non-holiday. Then you have ending and if, and we are ending this loop with next e. So for each of them we're checking what we have there. Then we are starting to think that we should avoid 0 information, to not make because we'll try to have the average value, right? We'll dividing holiday sales by holiday count and non-holiday by non-holiday count. And what we would like to not see, that there is 0, because divide by 0 it will give us bad information, wrong information. So what we're doing here, we are checking if holiday count is bigger than 0, then we are dividing. So we're dividing holiday sales by holiday count to make the average information. Else, non-holiday data available, right? The same for non-holiday. We are checking if there is bigger than count is bigger than 0, and then we are dividing non-holiday sales by non-holiday count. And the end, non-holiday data available. The last thing and the output for this macro will be information in message box. When we have information that there is bigger, when there is a holiday, or is smaller than this holiday, or is the same. So the weekly sales is regardless of holidays. So, and how it's working, we have if and then if. We are comparing holiday sales is bigger than non-holiday sales. Then we see we are receiving a message box with this information and the data, so the holiday sales and non-holiday. If the holiday sales is smaller than non-holiday sales, you have similar information, but the other way around, and the holiday sales and non-holiday sales. If there is regardless, we receive this message box with this data and this data, right? So we have like holiday sales average, non-holiday sales average, and we are comparing both of them in each of the cases. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.